Won't you let the light shine through for you?
And welcome back, guys, to a new episode of Shred Miss. It is the final episode of week number 2. Week number 3 will start next Monday, and it's going to be awesome. Also, I'll bring more vlog into it, more talk as well. The first 2 weeks was really focusing on getting the workout done and recording and editing, and it was taking a lot of time, and especially during Black Friday. So it's been really hard to meet everything. Now, what you're seeing is a little pose down. It's just a physique update that I wanted to do. I'm trying to do them every 3 days, 4 days, just to see where I'm at and see the progression. And it's also a good way to be accountable with myself, because I can see literally how I look on camera. And I think for me, it's something that I've been working for a lot of years, and it's something that I will just keep doing. You know, some people prefer just taking pictures. I like seeing the 3D of it, you know, seeing all angles and just really seeing how I look like. And it's not just a lighting thing. I can just move around and see the difference between the front, the back, and everything. So this is the final physique update of week number 2. Now let's get in the training. Hey guys, this is the first working exercise of the training, and we will start with 10 repetitions. So the first 2 sets is 10 repetitions, then the 2 final set will only be 6 repetitions. The goal here is to increase the weight at every single set, or be able to keep the same weight. As you know, I like to start my training with 5 to 6 reps, sometimes even 3 reps. And the reason why is just because it's preparing my nervous system for the rest of the workout. It helped me to boost my testosterone and help me to set the momentum for the rest of the training. So I do that pretty much every workout, and it's something that I've been working super well for the last couple of years. It's also something that helped to develop that muscle density and also that bone density. And lifting heavy is a good thing for health. You can read a lot of studies about it, and something I try to integrate in each of my workout. It's also something that you shouldn't just do that. If you want to have the maximal result from it, then starting your workout with heavy weight is the way to go. The second exercise is a superset. We'll do Arnold press for 10 repetitions and superset with one arm press 10 repetitions. I like alternating, doing both arms together to one arm at a time. And the reason why is just because it's a totally different range of motion. You only focus on one side at a time, and you can first off develop a different part of your brain because you're focusing just on one side. And second thing is I feel a lot weaker with just one arm, depending on how you position yourself. And it's also just the range of motion is just awesome. So try it, you will feel it, and you will see the difference. We'll do 3 sets of that, only a minute rest between each set, and then we'll jump into the first giant set of the training, which will be behind the neck press with a barbell in giant set with front raises and giant set with side raises. So all with dumbbells. It's an easy one. We'll do 10 reps every single exercise. And for me, this one is one of my favorite shoulder exercise ever, combination. It's something that I really love. I love the burn of it, and the pump that it gave me was pretty insane. I was really proud of my performance during the training, and as you can see well my veins in my shoulders. And I don't know, it's been an awesome workout, and I'm sure you'll feel the same. And the goal here, guys, I can show you all the exercises in the world, but if you're not bringing the intensity in the gym, then there's no wonder. There's nothing that you will achieve if you're not bringing the intensity. And it's the same thing in everything. You got to bring the energy in, you know. If you don't have the energy to work out, then you won't have the energy to have result, because you won't push yourself as hard as you should be. As the fourth exercise of the training will be shrugs, but we'll do it in a different way. For the fourth exercise of the training, it is high rep shrugs. And why I say high rep shrug is just because we'll do a giant set and we'll never drop the dumbbells. Take a good weight. I was taking 50 pounds and I went up to 60 pounds. I'm doing 10 reps in the front, 10 reps on the side, so neutral grip, and 10 reps in the back. So as you see me right now on the video, the goal here is really to contract all the way up. You know, there's a lot of people who just go with the motion and they do the movement too fast, but you want to try to hold the dumbbell when you bring them down. And what is really nice about it is the third position, the one that you bring the dumbbell in your back. The way that when you reverse your hand like that, the way that when you reverse that, you will be able to contract your upper back like never before. It's a motion that I just enjoy, and the burn is just so real. And for me, it's one of my favorite combination to develop my trapezius. And as I said to Jeff Nippert when we were talking about trapezius, I think like 2 years ago, developing a trapezius will take a lot of work. It will take a lot of reps. It will take a lot of effort. If it's something that you need to work on, then you will have to do it like more than once a week. It's something that for me, I've worked like pretty much at the end of every single workout for like 2 years to bring them where they are. You're not seeing that, but just after my trapezius and from this part to the end of my shoulders, I have a bone there. It's just the way I'm made is just stick out, and the way that I was able to even it and make my physique more rounded is developing nice trapezius. So it's kind of hiding the bone that it's just sticking out. Actually, it's just the continuity of my clavicle. So I had to find a way to just hide it, and that's how I've been able to do it. Then we'll finish up with some rear delt flies with the cable, 20 repetitions in superset with rear delt with dumbbell, 20 reps as well. Take lightweight, guys. It's important to really feel it, and it's important to have that parallel motion to the ground when you do standing cable rear delt. And the reason why is just there's a lot of people who use their back, they use their lats to do the movement, but if you're not parallel, you will never target your rear delt. For me, rear delt is something that I really feel, but it took me a lot of years to be able to focus and contract them. A lot of people will never be able to do so because they're not really putting the effort, or they take too much weight. So make sure to take lightweight, especially doing a superset with that 20 reps. The burn will be real. And as you've seen me, I'm taking some pause sometime when I'm doing it with the dumbbell, just because I cannot keep going. It's too painful. And when I say too painful, it's painful in a good way. I'm just pushing my limits to the maximum. And then we'll finish up with an ab circuit, and we'll do 10 rounds this time, non-stop. We'll do only 2 exercises. We'll be hanging leg raises for 10 repetitions in superset with rope crunches with the cable. Goal here is just to never stop. I'm sure after the 5th round you'll be exhausted, but just drop the weight, and if you cannot keep going with the weight, then just go with no weight at all. And if you cannot do the hanging leg raises for 10 repetitions, then just do lying leg raises. It's going to be easier. But I really love hanging leg raises because I use my legs as being a weight. It's something that I really try to retain them as much as possible. Sometimes it's really hard, but this is when we need to focus on the right range of motion. So on that, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this training. It's a real pleasure to create all these videos for you. I hope that you just enjoy the series. Make sure to like the video, comment below, share it with friends to help the channel. And on that, I'll see you in the next episode on Monday.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night.